Hey everyone, welcome back to Puzzle Pieces with Puzzle Agent. I'm Miro as always, and we are going to talk to the sheriff about the incident at the eraser factory as a agent of the FBI's puzzle investigation department. So let's find out what happened.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah, a big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
Oh, okay.
When did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
The Rest Easy Guard service was employed to keep watch over the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Okay. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Only Bernie puts in a full 8 hours. Work from 6 till I was relieved. So, according to this, the sound was 1 hour from the last shift. So who had the last shift? From midnight to midnight, it would just be 11, right? Wait. We're supposed to be determining the time, right? Oh, okay, so we can move this. Oh. I want to say that the rest of this is arbitrary because well, I guess before the last shift started, not the last shift ending. Okay, alright, never mind. So, if it was midnight to midnight, that's a whole 24 hours that we have to get covered. There's 4 dudes. Pop only works 3 hours. And nobody else works less than that. Al says that only Bernie put in 8 hours. Okay. And then Iggy worked from 6 until he was relieved. 6 p.m. till whenever somebody else came in. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. So let's say we don't know how many hours Al worked though. I guess he would just work the remainder, so we don't know how many Iggy worked either technically. Because he just worked from 6 p.m. So midnight to 8 a.m. would be Bernie. And then Pop would put in his 3 hours. And then Al and Iggy. So that would be what, 11 a.m.? And then 11 to some amount of time till 6. Till he was relieved. So Iggy wasn't the last one because he was relieved. So, I think Pop would work his last 3 hours last, maybe? So we'll put Al last. We'll say that Al worked... Well, he can't work 8 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. because wouldn't that be more than Bernie? Well, he says he's the only one put in the full 8 hours. So... 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. is 10 hours. So... Since 6 p.m. to 3 hours before midnight is 9. So it'd just be 3 hours on his part too. So let's do instead, I'm gonna need more paper. This is taking a lot of thinking. Okay. He doesn't actually say 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., so that doesn't help. So from midnight until he could work 6 a.m. I suppose. So if he worked midnight to 6, that's 6 hours. Okay, we'll say, yeah, we'll do that. And then, because that gives him the longest chunk of time without going over 8 hours. So Iggy worked till 6 a.m. Then let's say that Bernie put in his 8. And then Pop only works 3 hours. So if then Pop did his 3, that would take us to 5 p.m. And then the last shift, I think that's too many hours. That'd be too long. So from 2 p.m. to... I think Pop has to work last. Or Bernie. Second to last, anyway. To make the stretch of time enough. With the owl, we can do any number of time under 8 hours. Let's say that he did 7. That would put 9 p.m. And then the last 3 hours would be Pop, exactly, to 12. So, yeah. So then 9 p.m. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. So it happened in Al's shift, and it happened at 8 p.m. That's my best guess. Hell yeah. Man, that took a little bit longer than I would have liked. Sorry, guys. Look at we're beaming.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
Okay.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you might be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. meet you at the Moose here in a bit.
Alrighty. I guess there wouldn't really be any gum out here, huh? I guess we just go. The moose here, huh? Rude. Wave to me. I'll take that. Safety.
Excuse me. I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Okie dokie, buddy. I like it. The sign is like a moose horn, and then that's the ear.
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually.
Do not know what you
What do
mean.
you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in the head.
What is with
What?
people and their whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence. Also, I like that his sign is missing a fuse, but his solution is to hit it with a wrench repeatedly. So, good. Oh boy. I don't even know where to start. Oh, it's numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a 7, a 0, and a 5. Oh, God.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep...
Little...
Oops.
What?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
I don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Okie
Did
dokie.
you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident. Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yes, I do.
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
Oh, well, that was
Goodbye.
easy. These tiny little footprints.
There seems to be some tiny footprints in the snow around the diner. But I don't see any kids around here. Possibilities include stealthy children, tiny animals wearing boots, cats wearing shoes. Nice, Nelson. Now that's going in FBI records. And I'm still recording. Tethers out.
So I'm gonna say that the gnome that left that lady's shop straight up just is causing mischief. It's the gnomes. It's always the gnomes. Oh, there's gotta be some gum in here. Oh man. That was awkward. What is this?
There's some tobacco on the counter. Smells like cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately.
The waitress must be his wife. Then we can talk to everybody. Alright, let's
Hello,
talk to the sheriff
Sheriff.
first.
Agent Tethers, good. You're here.
Yeah, listen, I wanted to ask you...
No time. I got a hunch about the factory. I got security camera records here of people leaving the factory.
Good. It'd be helpful to talk with whoever left last.
Exactly what I was thinking. I mixed up the photos so we can put them back in the right order.
What?
Why would you do that?
You know how it is.
No, I don't. That's evidence.
Oh my god. Rearrange Sheriff Baggs' photos to show the order in which the factory workers left. Alright. Oh, we're doing this by footprints. Well, he was definitely first. He was definitely last. Straight, straight, side, car, and then him last. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know why he would do that. Sheriff is nutty.
This should clear things up.
Yeah. That seems about right. Looks like the last one out was Mike Lobb.
Lobster.
You think he might have had something to do with the accident?
Probably. Why don't you head out to the ice fishing huts on Lake Svens? When he's not working, he's usually there trying to dead stick a lunker.
Got it. No.
Trying to what?
Wait, do what to a what?
Catch some fish. He's got himself a bright orange vest. Can't miss him. Anyway, to get there, you can take the snowmobile out to Sesame Woods. But you'll have to hoof it from there.
Glory?
What do you know about Glory Davner?
Foreman's wife. Poor girl, she's a sweet kid. Her family has lived in this town for generations.
Maybe she has something to do with the accident.
That's ridiculous.
It could be an insurance...
Now you just leave poor Glory alone. She's having a hard enough time without you getting all accusatory.
Okie dokie.
What was the name of the factory worker I'm looking for?
The last guy to leave the factory was Mike Lobb. Drive out to Sesame Woods, then walk the trail out to the ice fishing huts.
Is there anything I
Sesame.
should know about the Sesame Woods?
They've got the odd wolverine in them,
What?
but they're probably hibernating or migrating or the like.
Oh yeah, nothing to worry
I better
about.
get back to it.
You betcha.
Alright, let's talk to
Excuse
Glory.
me, ma'am. Miss? Waitress lady?
Welcome to the Moosier Diner. I'll be right with you.
Can I help you with that?
Gloria is distracted by a puzzle of food she's preparing to serve. Fit all the food items on the plate in such a way that none of them overlap to get her attention. Holy crap. Who's eating this? It's got like 60 types of meat. Chocolate cake, some sausage. This bacon's gonna be trouble. Oh, that just... Oh, I see what we're doing. I like that cake there then. Bacon? No. No bacon? Bacon? No. Asparagus? No. Sausage link? Yeah. Mushroom? Maybe? Oh, okay. Mushroom stuck to the carrot. I feel like this is like... Hold on. Get out of here. Get... right there. Yeah. Oops. Give me the bacon. Let's put... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. This is a disgusting meal. Who's eating this? Oh, my God. judging whoever gets that plate delivered to them so hard. Rearranging rations. Top agent, what?
There you go. Delicious.
Thanks.
So, what's good here?
I don't know. It's all fine.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Lori Davner.
Oh, haha. So, I'm Nelson. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. No. I'm just thinking about my husband.
What's wrong with your husband, ma'am? Is he okay?
He will be.
Well, I'm with the FBI's Department of Puzzles Research. I need to ask you a few questions.
She doesn't seem concerned about where he is. She seems to almost know, but she's worried about his condition.
An accident at the eraser factory caused it to shut down. Do you know anything about that?
Of course I do.
What have you heard?
Well, nothing really. I mean, just that it was an accident like everyone says.
Okay.
The factory foreman, Isaac Davner. He was your husband?
Yes,
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's not much in my files about him.
that's okay. He's a great man. I'm so proud of him.
For...
Just so proud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's suspicious as
The
hell.
repairman outside seems a bit odd. Anything I should know about him?
Well, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me, but he's harmless.
Could he have hurt your husband to get to you?
Oh no, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He even avoids stepping on rocks so he won't accidentally hurt any critters living below. I wish people wouldn't tease him for that, Daryl.
Oh man.
Has the factory closure affected business?
Yeah, people tend to hang around here longer now that they aren't going to work. Normally, that'd be a good thing, but I've been pretty distracted.
I see that. Maybe I can help.
When these three couples walked into the diner, Gloria thought she knew what each would order. She was wrong, and now she's forgotten who gets what. Here's what she does recall. Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or hers meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Oh man. Buffalo fish, sundae. The hell is that lady? This guy looks like an onion. Oh, he's the onion rings. Got it. Ham. Okay, hold on. Where's the... Let me look at this again. So nobody... No one... One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man next to her. So fish, lady, next to fish. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. And the ham plate next to the banana split. Okay. So, is she supposed to be the turkey? So we've got, around the table, we have ham, onion, no idea, banana split, hamburger, or like a cow, and then fish. And they're in their little spouse groups. And nobody got anything resembling their spouse. So, fish, banana, onion. She has to be the turkey. It's the only thing left. So, if the ham is next to the banana, but they don't have anything resembling their spouse, then the ham goes here. right? Let me make sure I read that right. Ham plate next to the banana split. Okay, alright, so that's the only place that can go. One patron looks like their meal, and it's not gonna be this lady, and it's not gonna be the hamburger lady. Fish is set down. Okay, so this lady gets the fish because she's next to the fish lady. So then that means that fish doesn't resemble her meal either. Oh, if ham has to be set down next to the banana split, not next to the banana split man. Wait. Oh, it's just ham next to... that might change things. Let's give that back. She definitely has the fish, though. That's clue 2. If we give him the one that resembles him, nobody has anything that resembles her spouse, so she has to have the onion rings, the turkey, and the burger. All that would work out, right? That follows the rules. Nobody has what looks like their spouse, correct? One man has his own, which is the banana split. And the ham is next to the banana, and the lady... One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Oh, wait. What? Oh, that clue's completely different. Okay, alright. Start over. She ordered a meal that resembled the fish-eating man. So whoever's eating fish has to be a man, and whoever's next to that person equals what they look like. So 3 men, one of them has to be eating the fish, and it can't be him because that's his spouse. And this lady doesn't have... Okay, so we're gonna give him the fish. And this guy is eating something that resembles... Oh my god. One lady ordered a meal. But she can't resemble her spouse. She can't eat it. Oh my god. My little brain. Okay. I actually really enjoy these types of puzzles. Just might take me a minute. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Okay. He's eating the fish. It's this lady. She's eating the onion rings. That's all it could be. Okay, done. Now, ham is next to the banana. And one patron looks like their meal. Well, she can't have the ham because she's not next to anybody. He could have the ham. He could have the banana split. But then nobody would resemble their meal. I think he has to be the banana. And then the ham. And then the turkey. And then the burger. Okay. Let's check off 1. Nobody has what their spouse is, right? She doesn't have the onions. She doesn't have the burger. She doesn't have the split. He doesn't have the turkey. Fish. Okay. Alright. The lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man next to her. Yeah, okay. Only one patron resembles his meal, the banana man. The ham plate is next to the banana split. Alright, I'm going with that. Yeah! 6 pages of notes later. Top
That
agent.
wasn't so tough.
Yeah, I guess not.
Could I have a bit more of your time, ma'am?
Sure.
Oh, that's all I needed anyway. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and end this episode of Puzzle Pieces right here, and then on the next episode we'll talk to the rest of the diner guests, one of which I'm guessing is Daryl, who is apparently not very nice and teases the repairman outside. And then we'll head out to the fishing huts and talk to good old Mike Lobb and see what he knows about the incident. And hopefully track down what's going on. My bet is still on the gnomes. They're suspicious little bastards. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me and watching this episode of Puzzle Pieces. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.